In this lesson I wanted to spend some time on the higher strings, that is namely the D, G, B, and E strings, and do some movable chords. And these chords are cool because you can move them and get what you want. And when I say get what you want, get the chords you want wherever you want it. You can practice all the progressions that we've done up until now with the triads in the triad section. If you haven't already, go over there and check it out. And you can superimpose the triads and use them to play all of the progressions up till this progression here, which is the 11th video, and it's a whole lot of fun. You get to sort of take the chords apart, and in doing that, you start to see inherent patterns and stuff that matches up with other stuff that you're already familiar with and already know about. So the first one, the first movable chord we're going to do is based off, remember the A7 thing that we were doing? The A7 was down here, and essentially what we want to do is just bar these four across. So we're barring the D, G, B, and E strings, and then we're going to take our pinky out here and put it up on the 5th fret. It's a long span, but this is a really cool chord, and we only want to play the strings that we're holding down. Now in the position that it's in right here, it's an A. We can even include the bottom two if we wanted. But if we move it upwards 1 fret, okay, we don't have these strings that were open back here on our side anymore. And now we just need to isolate it and trap the strings and just use the ones we're holding down only, which will result in A sharp. And then a B, and then a C. You get the picture. C sharp, major. So that's a good way to play a major chord extension. And the tonic for this chord is on the G string. That's going to be this one right here. And per the PDF diagram that goes over these movable chords on the high strings, you can download that. And the chords are all in there. The tonic is usually highlighted as gray, and the rest of the notes are black. Now if you wanted to make a 7 chord out of this, all you have to do is drop this, which is the 1, drop it down 2 frets, because we know that if the 1's here, the 7's in back of the 1, and then the flat 7's here, and the flat 7 is exactly the note that's the last note in the formula for a 7 chord, because the 7's made up of the 1st, 3rd, 5th degree, and flat 7th degree. So there's an A7, sharp 7, B7, C7, C sharp 7, tongue twister, D7, and so on. So you get the picture. Same fundamental concepts are working or at play here. Same stuff. So with that being said, those are the first 2 movable chords. We're going to do 2 more, and we'll see you in the next one. This next type of movable chord reminds me of a D. In fact, it kind of looks like a D. It's the 3, it's the diamond shape, the triangle shape down here. One thing we're going to do though with this one is we're going to go ahead and bar this across. Okay, so these 3 fingers. So you're barring across the G, B, and E string, and you're going to put your middle here. Okay, and then this finger is going to go over here. And per your PDF diagram, this will give you a better idea of where your fingers go. And you just want to stay on the strings you're holding down only, and don't move around, and don't play any open strings. So this is a D. D sharp, E, F, F sharp. These are major, by the way, and so on and so forth. So that's a good one. All of the notes in there can be moved around to suit your purposes. Your purposes might not be too sophisticated at this point, but they will be. And this is just another chord you can stick in your back pocket and save for later. That is, if you're not planning on using it right now. And the tonic for this chord here is going to be on the B string. And per your PDF diagram, it is the gray note. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you in the next form. This next form is a 7 form, and it's something we've already done. I just wanted to go back over it one more time. When I showed you the F7, it was down here like this. Okay? Well, this is it, basically. If I move it down, it's E7, E flat 7, or D sharp 7. So F7, F sharp 7, G7, G sharp 7, all half steps. And that chord is especially useful when later on when you want to alter the notes in the chord, you can do that quite easily. So with that being said, try and take these chords that I just showed you, go back to video number 1 and work back all the way up till now, and wherever there's a major chord or a 7 chord, you can sub these in. They're really great, and they help to solidify your understanding as well as make you look like you really know what you're doing, which is exactly what you're after, is power and control and freedom and all that stuff. And when you start to really fall into a good groove and you start to really get it, it feels very, very good. And I can attest to that. You will hit a plateau at some point. Just keep working, and you'll get another boost eventually. And with that being said, this is Stu Johnson, Second Floor Studios. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you at lessons. Take care.